Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Space Engineers. I'm the Radio Man 03, and it's awesome to have you along. We're inside. Heading outside, I've got things being produced. I'm thinking about, I've been actually, adding on to this platform over here where we're going to dock our ships. I'm thinking about taking and putting welders on this guy out here, our small miner, and doing up a little bit of a welding ship. Although some of you say it's better to build a big one, a large grid welding ship. Then it can pass just about passes everything through it. So you could do that, which would be better. I'm looking at it for maybe the steel plates. We do it for just the steel plates of the platform. This extended quite a bit more than I had before. It was kind of over about this big right here, all that was. And so I've expanded it quite a bit more. If it's something I wanted to park the tick in, it wasn't going to be big enough that way. So I'm thinking this might be big enough for us to put a nice conveyor tube in here and then be able to dock the tick, say, right about here if we pull in from that direction right there. We'll just kind of swoop past the base like we always do, spin around, and come docking in right here. That's what I'm thinking about for the tick. And then we should have enough room on here for, say, I don't know, whatever else we really want to build and park on here. But I would like to get it off of the tick, off of the main landing pad over there. I've also brought this out a bit too, and this is going to go away. We need to do something about all of this. Hello, Gold Dragon. Hello, Morse. And hello, Shelly. Welcome to the stream. Wasn't on this morning for the morning stream because I was having some work done on my vehicle. That was taken care of, and so we're back on schedule for the rest of the week. Indeed. So that's kind of the game plan at the moment, is just to kind of maybe... Do I want to put welders on that ship and give it a whirl? Because I know you guys told me I could pass the steel plates through the small conveyors. So what does it take to make one of those anyways? I've not even looked at the welders. Right here. Easy peasy, right? Yeah, that's real easy. Okay, so maybe let's try that. Let's try that. We'll try it out and see. Let's put one on first before we just kind of go crazy here with it. Oh, there it goes. Right there, I believe, is the proper spot for that. I think. Yeah, it should be lined up in there, huh? Yeah, that's lined up. We'll get some of the pieces parts out of our inventory here real quick. I've never used a welder before, so this will be this is the first here for me. A lot of firsts in the game for me, which is always exciting. I like it. Okay, and we'll right-click on that, and we'll right-click on you. There we go. And let's go get the pieces parts we need for that. You guys doing all right? How was your weekend? Mine was good. Quiet, actually. Very quiet. There we go. Got us a couple of welders on there now. Now I need to I can load in the plates, correct? And did I have a small cargo? Did I put a small cargo container on here so I'd have a place to access? I guess I can access the port through. Oh, that doesn't look... I don't think that looks right, does it? Oh, I have to switch the port around, don't I? Oh, no. That does not line up. I've got to put one of those, a junction on that to make that fit. Yeah, that's not going to work that way. I have to put that, what's it called? It was in the conveyors. Conveyor converter. I think I need to put this guy on here first, don't I? If I put him right on here, can I not do that right there? Interior plate. Oh, I needed some interior plate. Okay, where am I? I'm upside down. There we go. The welder won't connect. Yeah, the welder won't connect this way either. You're right. Well, if I stood it up, it would, right? But it won't go this way because, well, yeah, it will. It should work this way. If I have steel plates, then I could put the welder on top of that, and that should work. You're right. I do want to build another ship. We will build another ship, but I would like to try this out and see what it's like. Chat's telling me I should just go ahead and go for it, you know. Just go for building a welder. Right there, and then the welder can go on top of that. And then I'm good to go. Still getting familiar with the ports, you know. Indeed. There we go, and then now I should be good to go with this, right? Yeah, that should be good. I'll put number 8 on top of that. Just like that. Bingo, bongo, boingo. That should work. This is the place. I tell you, man, they'll move around, huh? They give you a lot of freedom with where you can place stuff. That's pretty cool. Alright, and then let's get the rest of the pieces, parts out of here, too. I got a bunch of steel plates in my inventory. That's what the problem is here. Let's go in here and hide the empty, and let's get to our... There we go. Let's drop off a bunch of those. There. 3 oh. It's got that guy in its position. It's got that guy in it. I don't know that I picked up the parts I need off of here for this here. Yeah, I did. Okay, good deal. We'll do half a job. This thing will do half the job, huh? Now, how do I access... I guess I can access it from the ship, huh? If I go into the inventory in here, I should be able to get into the inventory here, right? Maybe if I type into welder? No? Industrial cockpit. If I put that in here, it should find those and use those, right? But shouldn't there be a place I can actually put them? What's it called? It says drill on here. That's the other thing, though. I'm going about this the wrong way. I'm fairly certain. It should be in the white, right? Small cargo container right here. I do have a small cargo. Oh, wait, is... I don't know. What color is the ship? It's the yellow color. Okay, small miner. No, I don't have it on. Small cargo container. I think it's this one here. No, it's not. Here it is. That's on the deck. Okay. I don't know. What? I'm trying to remember, how do I know which inventory am I looking at? I guess if I just turn it on and back it away from here, that'll tell me right there, huh? I'll put them in ship storage, white label. It should be white label, right? Because I'm in the ship looking. So if whatever's white is what I'm in. Okay, that's what I thought, and then I'm second guessing myself here. So small cargo containers should be correct. I can't pass them in there, though. Why can't I do that? Why can't I get into... Is that just not the ship? It must not be the ship's small cargo. I don't think I have a small cargo container on here, do I? I think I do. God, it's been so long. Small conveyor. I don't have... Isn't that is that small cargo right there? Yeah, I think that is a better option. I was thinking the same thing. Maybe I should just unlock the ship from the dock, and then I'm just looking at its inventory. 3, 4. There we go. Now let's go and take a look and see. Small cargo. I can't pass it through there. What if I do... Can I put it into the industrial cockpit? I could do that. It's only going to carry 1,000 though. But I can't drag it into there. I can't put it into the small cargo container from where... From outside the ship. From inside the ship. So that doesn't... It's not going to... That's not... Doesn't do me really any good. Don't need to move, just unlock. Small cargo container control panel. That's it. I don't see anything here that it looks like it's on. It's not locked. Yeah, okay. I agree then. Yeah, this is not going to work for me this way. I can't fit anything in because I don't have access to that small cargo container. That was a design flaw way at the very beginning. Oh, oh. I'm pushing all the wrong buttons here. There we go. All right, let's just go ahead and lock it back down again then. That's not going to work. Okay. Well, it was a thought. But yeah, I screwed up the cargo container a long time ago, so that's not going to work. Which brings me back to the beginning, too, where I thought, you know what? I'm not going to repurpose my ships. I'm going to keep them the way they are and just build new ones, because it's fun to build ships. So let's just do that instead. Let's do that instead. Drills. And now I'm going to have to reconfigure my drills on this ship again. Well, I guess that's not such a difficult thing to do. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I thought I'd give it a try. But yeah, it doesn't work. You know, I could take those plates back, can't I? Build a stick. Up from the base, build a ship off that. It can charge off base until finished, then cut off the base. Yes, that's why I wanted to get the tick moved over to here, so that we could build the ship over here. This is supposed to be the building pad, not the docking pad. That's never what the intent of this was. It was supposed to, we're supposed to build over here. So that's why I want to move this over to here. Is what I really want to do, and the best thing I could think of right now is I got to move the piping. Looks like I need to come over probably a little bit further than that even, huh? In order for this to kind of work. So I can have it up underneath here. I'm going to bring this all the way over one more. You can never have enough pad, right? So if I go, do I have it on the control 2? I do. Okay, I'm going to take number 6, and I'm going to go over here, and I'm just going to place the pipe. Unable to interior plate. Oh, it wants to have that to connect to. Alright, so if I go 1, 2... I'm trying to make sure that when I bring it over this way, I get far enough under the pad that I can put a connector onto it, which I guess I could curve around to it. if I come out, this should cause no problem other than turn everything off if I cut this off of here. Okay, let's go with a T junction here. Wait, yeah, I don't have a control. I don't have a T junction in here. I do. Number 9. There we go. Let's do that right there. And I bring you out. Let's go. Yeah, let's go one more, and then I'm going to turn you this way. Should I turn T off? There we go. Okay, if this is buried at all, we'll back it off 1. I don't want it to be in the ground. It's not. Okay, so that's good. We can get that right up against the rock. I still plan to put something underneath the base here so that we can go up and fix piping if need be. So this needs to come out a couple more blocks for sure. Where do I want to actually go up? I think, do we have enough headroom in here to pull the tick in? The tick could probably pull in right about here. Let's go, let's figure out where, right about here we could pull her into. Where's my pipe at the moment? We're right there, huh? Okay, so let's bring it back and we'll do it right. Leave a little room around each side. I measured it today. The tick is 5 by 15. So 5 by 15 is what we've got right now. So, okay, so I can go one more of these. And then we're going to do another 7. And then the small miner will park someplace else up here. And just get it tucked away somewhere. That's where we turn up. Okay, so here, let's put the number 8's just a 4-way, right? It's not the actual conveyor pipe junction. That's not what I'm looking for. I need, well, that would work. No, let's go with the conveyor box. Conveyor junction, there we go. Let's go with that one right there. Spin that around. Yeah, let's go that route with it. I'm thinking from up above, how do I want to be looking at the label? No. Uh-oh. It's happening. I'm screwing this up. There we go. Oh, jeez. Okay. Somebody said they would like to see hangar doors on here to, you know, hangar doors that we can open and close. Now, I'm thinking we can put hangar doors on this side. We can put hangar doors on that side. We can extend this as far as we want, right? Space engineers, we get to do whatever the heck we want to do. Hangar doors would be really fun. I gotta say, hangar doors would be a really good time because then you could, you know, you just got that open and close, that animation going on. Let me check chat real quick here. You disconnected the conveyor at T junction. Oh, I sure did. Look at there. Okay, hold on. Hold on. There's no way I can do this with this, is there? There's no way I can do that with that. Let's go back to G. We don't have a 3-way, do we? Conveyor. Is there a 3-way pipe on here? We use this guy. It's 4. We'll use that guy right there. All right, and that's still not going to work. That's still not going to work. Let me grab the pipe one. we'll put this guy back down here. And voila, there we go. Oop. This is nice. Now at least I got a little area I can come down from the top here. Or if I need to come out the bottom, I'll come out the bottom there. That works out pretty good for me right there. Okay, so we've got that. Now, the small miner, it was also mentioned, and which could look kind of cool, is we could... Hey, Pignol. PG Null. We could park the small miner underneath here, or we could actually maybe just, since we're not really using it for anything at all, that's what got us up here. Maybe what we do is we find a nice little area to park it full time where it's just kind of on display, the small miner. Just leave it out here, say, parked on this corner right here, you know? And it could just sit out here. Like I said, we don't really use it, but if for some reason we needed it, it'd be there. It's fully loaded and charged and everything else, so we could do that. The tick, though, we like the tick. We've been using the tick. She's been pretty dang handy. So what if we just go ahead and start taking this apart? Oh, wait a minute. Wait. That's feeding downstairs there. That needs to stay. Although we don't need that junction on it, do we? Okay, we're hooked. We're connected right there, so this pipe shouldn't float away or anything. We should still keep our connection. And let's go back to the conveyors, because there's one with a flange on it that I think would look pretty good. Conveyor pipe flange to this one here. There we go. That looks nice. There we go. We'll do just like that. Oh. Sorry about it. Oh, jeez. Running into everything here. Alright, let's get some of this put together now. A little further along. Okay. Let's go get a bunch of pieces, parts here. So my welder doesn't have to be too big, right? I mean, is a couple welders on it good enough, you guys think? Like I've got with the small miner there, but of course it'll be a large grid ship.
Energy low.
To be honest, what I really want to do next, I would like to go to the moon. Energy low. Right. Listen to mother. With the blocks of the plus sign, yes, I realized that. I should think about that, huh? I can actually scroll the plus sign on the blocks that have the plus sign in the inventory, the G menu, to actually look and see what choices there are available to them. Build a warp ship. A warp ship. Oh, I forgot to grab the parts. A warp ship. Yeah, we've got the jump. We have access to the jump drive now. That was the big deal for the last episode. We can jump drive. We could turn that 1 hour regular flight, I guess, to the moon is what it is now, to a much shorter flight. Just a, you know, just a heartbeat, really. I need to grab the parts off of this conveyor box here too, and looks like it's right there. I kind of like to get our quarters done as well. We've not done much building in a little bit. Of base, that is, base work. Small steel tubes, huh? We're gonna get the tick moved over here today. Small steel tubes. Oh, I bet you that's... yeah, I probably noticed that, huh? Probably told me there were no small steel tubes in here. Yeah, okay, so let's go to production. Let's get it to make us 100 small steel tubes. Let's grab those. I can't remember how many I actually needed. We'll go out there and see. Zoop. Here we go. Perfect. I need 6 more. Are you kidding me? Okay, hold on. I've got the steel tubes. Okay. Okay, now my question is do we actually have space here for the front end of the tick? She's got a pretty good nose on her. Did I come this way far enough? I think so. I think I did. Let's put the flange one here. And then we need a conveyor tube as well. Does that have the number 3? No. Okay. Let's get rid of that and that, and we need a conveyor tube this time. Now, if I've got to put this up a little higher, don't I? A connector. Sorry, connector. I have to put this up a little higher, otherwise I'm going to wind up burning the deck. And it needs to be 3 blocks, if I'm not mistaken, is what you guys have told me. So, it's 1, 2, and then this counts as 3. So I'm gonna go back to Control 2 and put this up here, like that. That should be good enough. I hope. Dav, hello. We're like almost 30 minutes into the stream. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second, guys. I've got a bunch of stuff in here. I forget about this all the time. Let's start over here. Small tubes, huh? Hey, Shimmy19, hello. There we go. Okay, so I want this to turn the other way. Yeah, there we go. Wow, okay, I hope I got the space for her there. Let's go ahead and bring her on over and see if we can get her parked in there. This might take a tick to do, but we'll give it a whirl here. 1, 2, 3. Still going through the ice. When I got on today, we were almost at 50% on the hydrogen tanks on top of the base. Just about there. Let's go ahead and turn on our lights too so we can see. Ooh, that's close to that rock wall, isn't it? Yay, rock wall. The asteroid. Let's go. Let's alt. Ooh, I don't think it's going to fit. I think it's going to bump that wall right there before we even get to that connector. Maybe not. That was gentle, huh? Let me get it straightened out. Oh, it is touching that wall. Okay. I guess I could drill it, but that maybe I should just push this back a little bit instead of drilling that. Yeah, I think that's probably a better idea. So let's go ahead and just push her up a little bit. There we go. Let's just do that. Yeah, I think that might be a better idea. We don't have enough room away from the wall there. It's banging its head on that thing. What do I need? I need to bring it all the way back to about here, huh? I think so. God, I don't have any of those on. Okay. Back to the conveyors. Put this conveyor junction in here. Let's do that, and then we'll go ahead and grab these guys. Already grabbed them. Okay. Number 6. 2, and then we had the connector. And that's the correct direction I want it to sit. This means I'm going to be careful whenever I'm docking with her. That's okay. That's a little bit of immersion for me right there. Okay, let's we'll leave that there. Let me get rid of you though. Okay, and let's put the block back. Let's take you off of here. There we go. I guess I'm using the one with the flange too much there, aren't I? And right here is where we're ending now. There we go. RDAV, how far along am I with what? Just the whole thing in general? I think that's kind of the beauty, if that's the question, because space engineers, I can keep going as much as I want to go. And it's just always my world, you know? I think I like that. That's the best part of some of these games, is that I can come back and do whatever I want to, whenever I want to. These tubes, man. These tubes are my bane here. Okay, so let's do 500 of them. We're talking about my vehicle broke down last week. I don't really go anywhere anymore. I'm kind of just a homebody now. But the truck wouldn't start the other day, last week, and first thing I thought was, you know what, I just moved to a very hot climate. I bet the battery's dead. And sure enough, that's what it was. Hot climate does a lot of damage to a battery and to tires, so apparently 2 years is about all you get out of your batteries, your vehicle battery in this area. Okay, so that looks like we're a little bit better adjusted for this lovely lady here. Alright, let's back you up a little bit, sweetheart. There we go. That's looking a little bit better. Oop. And lock. Recharge those guys off. And then we could turn the lights off too. go. Beautiful. Okay, so this will be her official parking space right over here. This is where she docks from now on. Did I leave the headlights on? I thought I turned those off. Radar detector's on. I could turn that off. So the hydrogen tanks fill back up again too. And I guess I did leave those lights on. Okay, I thought I turned them off, but I didn't. Okay, so she is now in her new spot, which is great. Now I can get rid of, well, you know what? Can you start a ship with a connector? Can you build this on top of this right here? You can't, huh? Yes, but it won't connect without power. I see. Yeah, okay. I guess if I built... well, never mind. Okay. Alright, so... a miner, huh? Or not a miner, but a welder. Oh boy. I haven't given this any thought whatsoever. I usually think about these things a bit before I get started on something like that. God, really something... to be honest, it doesn't have to... if it has a small cargo container on it... maybe you can't put a small cargo container on a large grid ship. Can you only use the medium or cargo? Can you use a small cargo container on a large grid ship? Let's go control 1. There we go. Get rid of that. Yes. Okay. Of course. Of course. Is that a big enough cargo container for a welding ship? Now, keep in mind, this is just one person playing the game here. I don't need the welding ship that's going to weld this massive thing. If it takes me a little while to do it, I'm fine. But a small cargo container, that doesn't seem like it's going to hold many of the pieces parts, and I'll be making a lot of trips back and forth. 15,625. That's not too bad, right? If I put all this stuff in here, that's half the weight right there. Build the block on the side and then a connector over that. Gotcha. Unbacked Cerebus. Thank you. I'll try that out. No steel plates. So I could do that right there. And then I can... now I got to go back into the G menu because for some reason I decided to wipe that thing out of there. Connector, 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 connector. There you are. So if I go 4 like this, and then maybe over the top of this, I can do this then? I see. Okay. That doesn't help me, though, when it comes time to connect to that thing, huh? Because I'm going to need it to feed into something there. Maybe if I used... I wonder if I used... let's see. Let's go... if I take number 8... put number 8 here. Interior plate now. You just always keep a little bit of each on me just because you never know which one you're going to need. At least I don't know yet. If I do that there, then I could put that conveyor underneath it. Like that. I could do that just like that, and then now I can feed off of this, this small cargo container to anything else in the ship. That works right there, correct? Now, it's not connected, though, is it? I have to put a cockpit on here and connect it and tell it to do that. But at the moment, we're good to go. We're solid here, right? I can simply do this here all the way around it. And once I chop that one block away... I mean, it's not going to go anywhere anyways. We're in space. But once I'm done building, I could take this away. And it'll be right there. And then we'll just get in the cockpit and attach. So that should work just fine. Okay, cool. We're going to do that. How big do I want to go with this? Like I said, I don't think it needs to be too big, right? It needs a couple welders on it. I got that small cargo container in there. I could add a second small cargo container to keep it kind of compact. Cynic63, hello. How do I... Oh, can I lock it from the control... Oh, I guess I can probably from here, right? Oh, I guess I can. I didn't think about that. But I can. I can lock it from control panel. Connector. It should say it's off, correct? See, that's just, I don't know which is which. It should be the white ones because it's attached to the base right now. If I'm not mistaken, correct? There's the control panel, connector 4. It says it's on. Oh, but it should be this one here. Uh-oh. What did I do? What did I do? I touched something. Jeez. I turn it back on again. Dang it. Connector on. There we go. There we go. All right. Scroll down to lock it. So much to look at. Is that the right one? It is. Okay, good. Okay, then we're locked, right? So as I build, it'll charge. So maybe what I should put next on here is just a battery. Thank you, guys. Sorry, it's just so much to look at. I never think to scroll down. I really need to start thinking about that stuff. And it's just, I don't know. There's so much to this game. Which is the right... Oh, here we go. I'm going to turn... Nope. I want you to turn... Yeah, there we go, right? Just like... No, let's go to the side. This is good. There's 79 power cells, I bet. Yeah, okay. So let's get those power cells going. There we go. Put to production. Okay. Piping. Okay, keep in mind the piping. Okay, so good point, good point. So let's go here. We'll bring our pipes out the side. That's the side with the flange. Okay, we'll do that. And we'll do that right there. And then maybe what I do is I put, since we've been going kind of steampunky with the ships here, flange it out that way. And we'll go this route too. Like so. Let's go to my G menu real quick. I'm going to get rid of you. I'm going to get rid of you. And I'm going to get rid of you. I just want them all on this one page so I can just see them. I want you. And large industrial. No, I don't want a cart large now. I'm thinking maybe I'm mistaken about this cargo container. You know what? Let's do this guy right here. Let's actually take him and put him in here instead. Right up against that. Right up against that right there. Let's put him there. And then I can run my thrusters off of this as well, I think. Like that right there. Ooh, should I use the ion thrusters on this? Senex, yes, working on a welder. A welder is what we're working on. Now, I'd be able to put hydrogen tanks off this and run piping off of that right there. And off this side as well. Let's give us a little more base here. Like that, and like that. Do I need to go so far to put in a... I don't believe I do. Well, I guess if I'm H2O2 Jenny, or if I'm going hydrogen, then all that stuff's on here, so I'll be taken care of anytime I'm in the ship. I was just thinking if I don't know that I put O2 into the cockpit. If it said your energy's running low, I could just jump out, jump into a different ship, or jump into the base, and then go back out again and get in. How far back do I want to come with this? I kind of want to keep it relatively small if I could. Just a stout little thing. Where are those welders at? Let me take a look at the welder too. Is it worth going all the way across, or am I fine with just having two and it'll get everything in the middle as well? I feel like two is enough. I'll take a look over at what you guys are saying in just a second here. Cockpit. You know what I could do? I could do one of these cockpits and then I'm just open air out here in space. That could be kind of cool. What's the buggy cockpit look like on here? Instead of having it a sealed thing with O2 and everything. Oh, does that not fit on here? Oh, that doesn't work on here, huh? Okay. That answers that. Can't use that one. What about that's the one I just tried, the buggy cockpit. What about, that's a rover cockpit, so that's not going to work. That's the helm. What about this one here? What about this long one here? It doesn't work either, huh? Really, there's only two options for the cockpits. This guy and then this guy. Okay. Alright, small grid only. I hear you. I hear you. Well, bummer. And since this is going to be something that's going to be right here at home, God, I kind of want to put some ion thrusters on it and see what they look like. Is that is that a bit of a waste? What do you think? Would that be a waste if I used ion thrusters on this thing? I mean, literally, it doesn't have to go fast, right? We want it to take its time. We want it to weld, and it's going to be kind of a tedious ship to fly around in. But it's better than walking around and welding everything by hand. That's what I've been told in the comments since we started this series and we talked about welding ships. It's always the same thing. So I'm feeling like maybe... Which means I need a reactor on here, right? Back to G. Let's get rid of the cockpit. And let's do a small reactor. Okay, and he has to be... Okay, he has to... Okay, he's going to feed by uranium. So I need to put you someplace where you're going to... Okay, so I got to be careful here not to detach anything here. Maybe I don't like where the battery is. Maybe I should wait on the battery until I get a little further in. Because, yeah, it is kind of screwing up my thing, huh? It's screwing up my connections here. So if I go... The number 9 here... Yep, thanks, Mom. If I do that here... Now I've got a port going out the back. And room in the front to make some changes there. So if I do that right there, maybe that's what I do right there. Let's go recharge. Number 1. Oh man, I gotta tell you, I'm loving the gravity thing. It's so nice to move around normal without the mag boots on. It's pretty cool. Senex, we were just trying to put, and it's my fault because I don't have an access to the small cargo container, but we were just trying to use welders on the small miner that's parked up here, and I didn't leave myself access, which was a huge mistake, but it's the first ship I built here. I didn't leave myself access to put in steel plates. You have to go through a cargo container because it's a small grid, and these are small conveyors, and they would not go through. I couldn't pass them from the cockpit into the ship's small cargo container. So we just decided, forget it. We'll do a whole new ship and we'll make it large grid. It just did not work out for us. Did this have... I can't remember now if this has got ports on the top or not. We'll work on that here. So small reactor... and it's feeding directly off the small cargo container, so I could put a little uranium in there. Maybe I should double up on that small cargo container thing, huh? Maybe that's what I should do. Get another second small cargo container on here. Because now I'm thinking I'm going to have uranium in... Uranium's going to be in part of this. So it's going to be taking up some of the space. And I'm pretty darn sure we're not going to finish this ship today, so I'll be able to take suggestions from anybody out there that's, you know, watching that wants to say, hey, wait, maybe you should do this instead. So we'll do that. Let's do that. There we go, just like that, and then let's get this going. Let's actually go in here and turn that battery off, and that. 99 reactor components, huh? Oh boy, okay, so I better get busy. Let's get those going on in production. Reactor components. 100, please. Whew. Expensive. Just turn that stuff off. Okay. So that's in the process. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't build that yet. I wonder if I lose those if I have to tear it down and move it. Do you lose? Because I know in the battery, if you grind a battery down, you lose the power cells, at least some of the power cells that you had to build to put into it. Does the reactor work the same way as that? There's a good question for you. These guys here may have to go someplace else. Hold on a second. Let me put you in there so you hold those up, and then I'm going to take you and you out. I'm going to go to the number 6 here. And number 5 right after that. Boom, just like so. And then a 6. The old flange going on there, and a 5. There we go, and that should be. Whoop, wrong key there. Let's get these guys put together so I can see what they look like. Power cells are the only component that gets lost when ground down. Thank you, Ardav. That is much appreciated. Okay, so that answers that. We're good with finishing that guy up then. Okay, we'll do that. Get 4 of those guys going. Those of you who might be new, I am new to the game pretty much. So I'm kind of weld things up as I go because I don't know. I'm not very familiar with the ports and stuff and how things look, so. Not to mention, it's fun to do this. I love looking at the pieces and the parts. Do 2 of those guys too. It's hard for me to use my imagination on blocks that aren't at least semi put together. If that makes any sense. It's hard to see what I'm doing. Voila, there we go, it's beautiful. Okay, and then let's get the cockpit put together. Ooh, we're missing a few things now. Ardav is saying here that welding things by hand is actually one of the really satisfying things about the game. I couldn't agree with you more. I do like it. Everything that's welded so far has been by hand. And I do like it. I do enjoy it. It's like, don't. It's just this, yeah. Oh my God, you know what? That reminds me. We have the platinum and the gold now. We should be able to upgrade to the next tier of tool, right? Oh, no. Production, there we go. Tools. Yes, there's the welder. Oh, what do I need for the elite grinder? Oh, it's just not in there yet. It'll do it, though. All right, sweet mama. Nice. Okay, we'll get the better tools going. Shoo. Oh, I looked on... If you guys could help me with this, this would be great. I looked on the mods for Space Engineers, and you guys were talking about... There was a galaxy mod that some of you used to make the galaxy look a little more... I guess dramatic, blue and the colors and everything else instead of just the black and white. I looked for it, but I couldn't find a galaxy mod, but that's about the only one I was interested in at the moment. That's the only one I've been interested in, just to make space look a little bit different. What else was I doing? We're working on this guy right here, right? Reactor component 62 out of 100, huh? Ooh, we're almost there, everybody. Almost there. And then we know where some uranium is. Okay, so now that that's all welded together, let's go ahead and also put these guys together. Yeah, I agree with that. Dun, 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 dun. It's a bit addictive, that sound. There's no arguing that. There's a port underneath this guy, isn't there? at the moment, I really don't have a very good access point for the cargo. What am I going to do about that? What if I put you here? And I get rid of you down here. If I do that, then I've always got this port that I can access right there on the outside of the ship.
Energy low.
You don't say. Let's hop in the tick. I'm going to put some lights out here too so the walls lit up around the tick. That'd be cool. Link the O2 generator to the storage and place an O2 generator under the carpet. To H2 gen to... I was wondering, do I really need oxygen pumped into this cockpit? If I'm working and it says energy low, I could just hop out of that cockpit and go into the base and hook up, or go to the tick and hook up. We could just keep this as just simply a little tiny welding vessel that would help us get projects done a little bit faster, I guess. Okay, those are ports right there too. There we go. What do we do for blocks in this area here? And then we're going to add just a... I'm seriously talking about just a small thruster in each direction. Maybe one. And if I find that's awful, then we can add some more. But I don't feel like it needs a whole lot of power to it. And a gyro would be very good to have on hand as well, I would imagine. If I put a gyro right here, it covers out a port, but I've got a lot of ports going on here, so I think I'm okay with it, really. Oh, apparently that did not work when I did this down here. There we go. My O2 will drop in a cockpit?
Ship fuel low.
I bet it is. I'm just curious to see. Will she warn me? There's a question. So right now it's gone down, it's dropped to 92. There goes 91. So I can be in here for quite a while before it's going to cause me too much trouble.
Ship fuel critical.
Okay. It's really not that big of a drop, so I guess I'm not worried about it. Yeah, it seems very low, so I don't think I need to hook up the O2 or any of that stuff to this thing. This is literally going to be, guys, for us to be right here working at base. And how fun is it to, you know, you're critical and you just jump out of the cockpit and then fly up into the base. And yeah, I like that idea better. So let's not do any of that stuff on here. Let's just keep her super light. Yeah, super light. Matter of fact, I don't feel like I need to do anything else back here at the moment. What can I do here? This ship's going to be like a bunch of connectors put together, it seems like. Let's get rid of you, and let's go back to the conveyors. Number 7. Nope, that's not even the right one I need. I need the T-junction one. Alright, we're going to do that right there, and then I could take you off of here. Number 5. I go number 6 with the flange. I could turn that flange around. I could put a thruster at the end of that, correct? I could put a thruster at the end of that one, and I could put another thruster at the back of this one here. And let's try that again. Let's go number 5. And then number 6. Flip it around. Oh, no, I gotta go to number 5 again, huh? Actually, I've got to do the T-junction here. That's what I'm forgetting, is the old T. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. And then you said to pipe from the cockpit into the storage container. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Okay, I like that. I like that idea. We'll do that right there. And we'll do number 7. Oh, man. This thing's going to look super steampunky. Jeez. Oh, man. Let's go to G real quick, and let's get rid of you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Jeez. Okay, there we go. Steel tubes? How did I guess? Interior plates, huh? Okay, let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's just do a few of those right there, and we'll just get these guys to start making those parts for us. $11 could not be put to production. Why not? Oh. Where is this? Ooh, here's our new tools. Oh, I guess I gotta put those... never mind. I know what I'm doing wrong there. Okay. Let's go inside. Uh-oh, everything's... Uh-oh, we've lost power. We've used up all the power. Quick. Turn on the backup Jenny. Oh, that's right, I can't do it from here. Can I do it from here? No, I can't. Did I hide the control panel? I must have hid the control panel on that. I'm going to have to fix that so I can actually reach that from here. That's okay. Let's do it. Reactor. Small reactor on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's not coming on. I'm out of uranium too. Uh-oh. Great Scott. I'm out of power. Yep, the reactor is out of fuel, it looks like. We're going to have to go get some uranium. Oh. Okay. Power is something we're going to have to work on. Probably doesn't help having this thing hooked up too, but, you know, it's okay. It's alright, we're fine. We'll just go out and get some uranium. It's just a happy little interruption. When's the sun due back around again? It's gonna be a little while for that. Let's go to inventory, GPS. We need uranium. And we have a few uranium asteroids. We'll turn them all on and pick the closest one. Ice, ice, ice. There's uranium right over there. 1207 away. It's just boop right over there. All right, you know what? It's the perfect time. It's an hour into the stream. Let me take a quick little break, and then I'll come back, and we will head out and get some uranium to get that reactor turned on. And then we'll move forward from there. Seems quite ominous out here in the dark with no lights and stuff. Ooh, RDAV, you're right. I can't do anything. I'm dead in the water right now. I can't process anything. We have to wait until the sun comes back out again, because it won't be able to process the uranium to put into the reactor. Exactly. We have to wait until the sun comes up. But nevertheless, we probably should go get some of that. So I'll be back in just a second here. Let me go ahead and land up here on the ship, and I'll push pause, and then we'll head on out. Why can't I land on this deck? That is weird. There we go. All right, be right back. And I'm back. Okay, I thought of something we could do while outside. We can easily put in a hydrogen engine somewhere in here and get some power that way too. No fuel. Yeah, hold on. I prefer, yeah, that's not going to work that way, is it? Looks to me like I'm going to back into that. We can put a hydrogen engine in, and that would give us enough power to be able to turn the base back on, get that uranium taken care of. And then I'm going to double up on the solar panels. Exciting. Good stuff. Glad that happened. Thanks, Senex. Good luck on your yard work. I did a little bit of yard work today, too. Looks like I got an asteroid in front of me. I don't like that at all. You could use the power on the miner to jumpstart the refineries to reactors back online. I guess I could, huh? I could reverse, have the batteries recharge off of her. Log out in the cockpit in the future. Building at night has disadvantages, yes. Why log out in the cockpit? Why does that matter? I could go a little bit faster. Right, there is no night in space. Right, when the sun is not exposed or visible, it gets quite dark. Oh, so don't suffocate, right, Craig? That's why I just push pause on the game. Just pause it. There's been a couple of times where I log off and well, I don't log off, but I just walk away when I'm in the cryo chamber. But since there's no power, that would have been bad too. All right, that's okay. We got some uranium. We've got options. We're fine. It just shows me that I'm building in the right direction. I'm needing more and more power. Love it. It's great. Okay, now where is our uranium on this rock here? Let's turn our lights on. Let's also turn on our... Looks like it's on the other side of this rock. Oops. Yeah, that's what our dad was saying, that although I'm getting uranium, there's no way of me to actually go home and refine it. So I'm still without power. And so I was thinking if I hooked up a hydrogen engine, which we've talked about using, but you guys say isn't really the greatest thing in the world for powering bases with, it could be our backup generator, is what it could be. Now that I've got those hydrogen tanks up on the roof, those guys have almost filled up, so I've got hydrogen power. I can easily use that to get us back online. We'll just get a big old chunk of it here. Probably grab. Well, I don't know if I need any more ice at the moment. We had quite a bit when I first got on today, but you know, it's been working to fill those hydrogen tanks up on the roof. This doesn't look like this is a very big chunk of it here. Getting a bit of stone too, it looks like. That's all right. That's just fine with me. Well, look at there. I've officially mined my very first entire chunk of an ore out of a rock here. There's a little bit right here. Okay, where is the other chunk at? You know what? I'll take a little bit of that too. That iron right there. That would be nice. Let's back out of here a little bit. Now, how do I get that off of my GPS, since that's no longer there anymore? Is it this one? How do I know which one it is? I guess I could turn it off and see if it's still there. It's still there, so I know that that's not the right one. Is that what I have to do? Asteroid 2. Nope. Well, crap. Inventory. Back to GPS. It must be the bottom one. It still says 30 point something. Oh, you know what? I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm sorry, guys. I'm looking at the yellow. There. Now it's gone. Okay, back to inventory. GPS. It's that first one. I can delete this. There we go. Don't need that one anymore. Where was that other chunk of uranium? There it is right there. There it is right there. Right, Craig, yeah. Get my wires crossed there. So, if you're saying there's a little more uranium there because it's still showing up as a yellow marker on the map here? The ore detector's still picking it up? If you mine all of it out, does it eventually, the marker just disappear? Okay, the ore detector remembers that the uranium was there. Okay. So it does not go away. Okay. That yellow icon will always be there. Okay. Thank you. No, the cargoes are not full. I don't think so. No. If we go to, shouldn't be. Yeah, no. We're quite a ways. I have a large cargo container on here. So I can pick up quite a bit. We put the big guy on here because it's nice to come out and pick up a few different things, actually. I was thinking about grabbing some of that iron, but I think I'll pass on that at the moment. I still had a pretty good supply of iron back at the asteroid base there. We started building a ship. We can continue working on that a little bit. Then I get some feedback from everybody. I'll post it and everything, and we'll get some feedback. We'll finish the ship next time, and then we'll weld up some stuff. In the meantime, what I'll do is I'll just keep making iron plates and stuff. Okay, that'll be enough of that right there. Oh, there's not much there, is there? It's almost gone. Well, I guess next time I come back, I'll know that I need to find... we're gonna have to go out and find some more uranium deposits. Okay, where's home sweet home? I'm guessing it's the 18. No, it's not that one. Where's home? There it is. There it is, right there. Right there. Home sweet home is dead ahead. And I can turn my ore detector off. There we go. Putting a full refinery on the tick would have been helpful. Yeah, it would have been. Things to think about for the next one, you know. A refinery on here would have been just, you know, pump everything in and just have it refining while we're moving. Although I think if I do that, I would also want to add probably solar panels onto it so that I could just kind of, or a reactor to the whole ship so that we could just have uranium on here to power it. The battery's got 2 days on it right now. But I guess earlier, sometimes we see it drop down to 9 hours, which really is quite a bit of time, actually. At least it feels like it is. Now with the welder, I should be able to hook up to a connector and then access the inventory of the base and pull everything I want to into the ship. Yeah, okay, that's going to be just really handy, and then just pop back off of there and, you know, keep welding. Cool. That's really cool. I like that. I dig it. And then I'm going to take and double up our solar panels. Wherever you see a solar panel right now, I'm going to put an extra one all the way across, up and down, and that should get us doubled up on our power when it comes to the solar panels. I'm not going to use a script or anything else. I'm going to be stubborn about that and just keep playing the game in just very, very vanilla settings, super vanilla settings. It's enough for me. I'm having a great time. Hello, asteroid base in space. Yeah, the asteroid base in space. Yeah, I'm going to stretch this out even more. This right here, this is going to come across even more. This platform. I saw an enemy there. Back a little bit. Okay, I could hit one, but I doubt we lock. Yeah, we're locked. Okay, we did lock.
No fuel.
Yeah, no fuel. Okay, that's fine. And 6. Okay. Now, where, if I wanted to put a hydrogen engine in here, we could put one like right there. Like right here. I think. God, do I need to... I may have to make pieces and parts for a hydrogen engine. I don't know. Let's see. I'm just curious right now. I don't need you anymore. A hydrogen engine. Small hydrogen tank. Hydrogen engine. Ooh, what's this guy? Industrial hydrogen tank. Oh, okay. Okay, so we got just the one engine. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Ooh, look at you. You're sexy looking. Huh, that looks like a... What is that? A 245? A 10-cylinder? It's a big old engine. Oh, I like that. That's pretty cool looking. Ooh, right on top of this could be kind of cool. Oh, wait, but there's no port. There's no port on that end of it, huh? There's one on the back side of it, though, so we could actually put it right up there. We'd have to curl this pipe out a little bit, but it could go up there. And then I could do, well, I don't know, is there enough room here for a walkway to kind of make it so, like I've got a walkway up to, this serves no purpose at all here, but it's just kind of fun to have things like that in your base. I'm thinking maybe I put it up on top of there. Oop, jetpack please. If I do that right there, and let's take this one off of here. Oh, they move when you run it? Oh, God, okay, okay, hold on. Let's do this. This could be very fun. Let's do, what? Oh, steel plate. Right. Okay. All right. I'm working on it here. We'll take 100 of those, and that'll be good. All right, and then, oh, we got power. The sun must be up. That's pretty funny. Okay, cool. Sun's up. We got power. Okay, so I need actually short-lived. Oh no, that's not going to work this way. I need a T. I need a T junction here. Wait, do I actually... I don't have to hook up to that, do I? That is hooked up to this, and this is going to come off of this, so that should work just fine like this right here. I think the plug-in for this is back here, though. Let's do that. Oh, ouch. Let's do that, and let's get this one power cell, huh? That's okay. Hey, Sickle Bandit. Yeah, there's a port there, right? Okay, hold on. I need one more power cell. Power cell. Boom, there you go. Can you make that for me, please? Thank you. Okay, now can I also... do I have to... I don't have to hook up to that again. I could just come off of this here, right? I should be able to come off of this. With one of these. Yeah, there we go. And then I want to turn this off. Look at that. Look at those go up and down. We're going to turn this off. Let's go number 4, and let's take the P and... Oh, sorry. So if I need to... Oh, what do we got going on here? That looks right to me. These are all yellow now. Does that mean they've run out of ice? They're not processing ice anymore? Okay, I'm officially out of ice. And I should have grabbed some while I was out there. Yeah, okay, so it's gone through all the ice. Now, how did our hydrogen tanks fill up? Did they do pretty well here? We've got 3 of them up on the roof. 69%, 69, and 69. Well, what do you know about that? There we go. All right, so that takes care of that. We're going to have to get more ice to fill that stuff back up again. Let's go ahead and hit the cryo chamber real quick. Swap to my fancy new tools. Oh, you're right. So many things happening. All right, new tools. Do I have to? Can I do that just in my inventory? G menu, huh? Block tools. No, character tools. There we go. So I guess I didn't take them out of here. There we go. Okay. I keep pushing the wrong button. G, character tools. There we go. So we got the new drill and the new welder. Oh, I didn't make the new drill, but I suppose this new drill has a bigger radius to it. A tool breakdown rock to collect minerals. Hold down to quickly dig tunnels. Build planner has got this in it here. I don't need that anymore. It doesn't look like it sees any farther though, does it? It just works faster. I forgot to make that though. Level 3 drill. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. Yeah, we'll throw that in there too. All right, let's go see how this bad boy works. And is this guy on yet? I don't know that that's actually are we refining uranium? Okay, it's in the large industrial container. Okay, so I'm gonna grab you and let's go to the refineries. Refinery. Platinum ore. I'm gonna take you and shove you in there. There we go. Okay, that's eating it up. Good deal. Alright, very good. And then let's go back to uranium. Oh, that's the one I just put in there. There we go. Where's refinery number 1? Refinery number 2, refinery number 3. I don't know why it says that. There we go. Alright, so we've got a little bit of uranium there. That's good. Okay, so that'll go into... And... I didn't turn that on, right? I gotta check that too. Hold on. I forget I could just do it right here. Reactor... Off. We'll turn that one off too. Both reactors are off. I don't want it grabbing juice out of here at the moment. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Wow, yeah, we've got new tools. That's really not a very good test of it, is it? Ooh, that's pretty fast. Oh my god, look at that. That is really quick, man. That's pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet. Goes pretty fast. Calm Dune says, be very careful with the new grinder. It can be over efficient. I thought it might be that kind of a culprit, right? Small blocks in the grinder especially. Okay. All right. Noted. All right, we have backup hydrogen engine, backup reactor. This guy is off, correct? He should be red. Okay, he's off. Okay, good. All right, so that's our backup juice. Let's go back out here. We've got 20 minutes left. What can we kind of figure out over here? Okay, so we decided we're going to go with the ion thrusters, right? That's what we decided to do because it was going to be fun. So let's go Control 2. Oh, looks like Control 1. I don't have any of these guys set up with this stuff. Character tools. Okay. This always gets me. I got to do that and each of these hotbars in order for that to work. And then Control 3 and back to G again. And you've got to tell it to upgrade that tool in each of them. I guess that's nice because then if I wanted to, I could put the number 2 in some place that maybe is a little more difficult. We don't need that. We'll keep those conveyor tubes on here, but what else do I need? Oh, ion thrusters, dang it. Let's take a look and see. Warfare ion thruster, the large warfare ion thruster. We do not need large. Sci-fi large ion thruster and a sci-fi ion thruster. Let's see what number 4 looks like. Ooh, that's kind of... Wow, look at that. Impressive. Is there no port on these? Do they not need a port? They just feed off the reactor? No fuel needed, just the reactor, huh? Alright, so we don't have to go out this far with it. I did not realize that I was not going to have to hook up to these. Yeah, that's not necessary. Steel plates, okay. Steel plates, steel plates, steel plates. Oh, steel plates. What did I... Please, ignore the boob in control. There we go. Let's try that instead. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I could really... These guys don't need anything. They're like the atmospheric thrusters, where they just read the power is available to them. Okay, so then that is going to change. That changes everything for me. I could go really small with this if I want to. I get this guy a little bit... That's a big thruster. Are there smaller ones than that? Because that thing's massive, it seems like. Let's thrust. Large warfare thruster, warfare ion thruster, atmospheric, large ion, atmospheric, ion thruster, large ion. Let's try this one out. This is the, ooh, that seems big too. Huh, it won't let it go there. Why is that? Why won't it let it sit here? That seems odd to me. It'll let it poke out that side, but not that side. Well, let me do it there. Why? Why are you unable to place that right there? That doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, so these are the options I have. Okay, so... Really? Why? What if I put a... no, let's go number 8. I put you there. Unable to place block there, too. Different grids? Really? Do I have a grid problem again? Why? Why would I have a different grid here? Let's see. Okay, that time that put in there. It let it put. It went in there. Now it lets me do it. Let's do number 4. What's the other side look like? They're the same. Okay, I'm gonna do that there. We'll do one there. Left, right, forward. I could put one right in here, and that would be our backward. And then we have just up and down, right? Up and down is next. There's...
Energy low.
Oh boy, okay, alright. It's starting to lose kind of design shape with those thrusters. They're quite large. I didn't realize they'd be quite that big. Well, I'm glad those blocks are fixed. Because we remember what happened to the platform here. It's a horrible day. Tragedy struck as the base began to drift off into space. You know, guys, I don't like the fact now it's looking a little... Yeah, I don't like the idea of these guys just sitting up here. That looks really kind of weird like that. Now I know how big those are. Gives me kind of an idea. I don't like that at all. It almost forces you to go a little bit bigger than what you may have wanted to do. I was thinking it was going to be much smaller. I guess these hydrogen are just as big as those over there. They just don't seem quite as long. These guys seem really long to me. If I go... I could go like that. Hold on a second. Maybe we could do something like this instead. One up, one down, forward. I don't need down. I've got down on top there. I guess I didn't need up is what I didn't need. Uh-oh. We lose our grid again? We must have. I think we're losing our grid each time we do that. It would appear as though we are. Now that is... Now I'm concerned that I'm building something that's going to fall apart on me in space. I want to make sure that I've got a few blocks here to just make sure it's connected. We'll leave that block there, and I'll put another one right there. And we'll put one right there. Now, do I have all the directions? I got left and right, forward, reverse. Reverse is right in there. And then there would be... Well, here's a question for you. Is that thruster going to cause damage to whatever it is I'm fixing, welding? Astrobat prefers building a small grid big ship instead. Way better design. Yeah... But I can't pass everything through a small grid ship, where this one I can. we could really... It's going to be a little wider than I probably wanted it to be, but it's okay so far. I can work with this. I don't want to get much bigger than this, though. I don't know what else we would really need on it. We've got the reactor, so we've got the power, we've got a gyroscope. We just need the thrust in each direction, enough cargo to be able to stockpile some parts inside to go around and weld a little bit. And then the only direction I don't have is up. Where can I put my up thruster so it doesn't look... I guess that's right here is where the up thruster needs to go, is right here. If I take... this guy right here, I need 2 blocks of space. If I go like this, 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 I should be able to take these guys out of here, right? Do that right there, and then I can add that other thruster right in here. Like so. Well, I see the point in using these larger thrusters, though. I do. It might not be bad to put this... I could probably get all the thrusters squeezed into one area in each direction and put them... Yeah, I could probably do that. Small grid allows larger conveyors, large for small grid conveyors. You could fit more blocks into one ship and it's less expensive. Why not WORLS, Worlds? Yeah, I'm having a tough time deciphering what we're talking about here. Work, not whirls. Okay, the welder works faster than the thruster can damage the block. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. If I move these guys back, they're not going to be even, though. Never mind. I don't know. I don't like this back here. I just don't like this at all. It's just too... it's too much of a clump. I don't think I'm going to be able to go as small as I thought I might be able to go. I didn't realize these thrusters are quite as big as they are. I was expecting to be a little bit smaller. Because right now I could see... And I'm going to stick with the large grid. I just am, because I like the large grid ship. It's fun to build these. I enjoy it. So I'm going to have to be up at least this high here. I'm just messing around just to kind of get an outline as to what it is I'm dealing with here. This is not set in stone or anything like that. I'm just fooling around with the blocks at the moment. How bulky is this going to get? So I could shave that down a little bit more even with the angle blocks. Just looking to see how small I can make it, that's all. If it's going to look alright or if it's going to look stupid. I prefer not to have any blocks on that right there. The arm sticking out like that. I like that idea. I can see where this particular part of it could take me a bit of time to figure out what I want to do. You know? Just play with the blocks until you get a design you like. Oh. Well, that's silly. You can't build on top of that there, huh? Okay. And then we've got the slab, which I think is in number 5. No, it's not. It's not number 6 either. There it is. Probably do something like that a little bit. It shrinks it down. It's not too big now, too bulky. Although these guys are sticking out a little ways here, right? Yeah, like that. I don't like the fact that those stick out quite so far. But what if I do that guy? No, you're not gonna. Whoops. Like that. Something like that right there. And then if we copy that over here, we actually need to start back here with that bigger block. There we go. And then this little guy right here. And you don't want to behave. There you go, right there, just like that. Oop.
Energy low.
Okay. All right. Let's go to the cryopod. I love gravity, and it loves me. Yeah, we're not doing any charging during the day off the solar power. It's all being used. A 2x2 ship. Thrusters can start over the center line so they don't poke out the other side. Oh, okay, so I can actually do what I was thinking about doing and have them in the mid. O2, it's not, O2 is not coming up. I'm out of ice. That sounds like an emergency. Let's go get some ice. We got a problem. I've got air bottles on me, but we are out of ice. Right? Right at the end of stream, yeah. I ran out of power today and ice. I looked at ice when I first got here. We had quite a bit, but yeah, it doesn't surprise me that we ran out. Take you with me over to get the ice here. I don't think the uranium's even out of here yet. Build an O2 tank. Maybe, yeah. I saw the bot too. You wouldn't think that crap works, but what do you know? People fall for them every day, don't they? almost here. Looks like most of the, I don't know what we have still in our cargo. Celia Ardav, thanks for being here today. Appreciate the help in the stream. What we're working on here. I would like to do the O2 farm just because having those bottles with those tubes with the plants in it would look pretty cool on the base. Not so much always about whether it's efficient or anything like that with me. It's how does it look? I like the way things look. It's always a thing for me. Hello, Ice. You can set the connector on the base to grill all.2.me miner. Gold Dragon's good for another hour. Why don't we grab our ice? We'll go home. We'll call it there. Important work was done today. You guys have convinced me that before I sit there and walk around and weld the whole base up by hand, it'd be fun to have a weld ship to do it, so I'm going to go ahead and get that built. That way we have it. I guess what we could do then is actually weld the future ships we build with that as well, right? Looks like we've reached kind of the end of some of this ice node that we've found out here on the asteroid. Oh. There we go. Yeah, I want to get a little feedback from everybody in the comments once we post this on YouTube too, and see what some folks have to say about ideas for the new... well, not the new, but the welding ship. Ship welders have a limited range. Yeah, how far is that anyways? Do we know? 3 or 4 blocks in? How far does it actually reach into weld? Block and a half. Okay, block and a half. Okay. Okay, well right now we're going to be doing some flat surfaces, so that shouldn't be too bad. If we go into the undercarriage, well, what is I look as the undercarriage of the asteroid base, we should be able to do a lot of the work down there quite easily without running into stuff. Ice is definitely a thing, though, man. You really go through it. I'd say I've gone through more ice than I have iron at the moment. Telos is the gas giant mod. Now that impacts the entire galaxy. Not just one thing in one little area. It's the whole galaxy that looks different. I'm looking for something that will turn space into something that looks a little more colorful, a little more vibrant. Not Skybox. Somebody said Skybox, and then I got another comment that says no Skybox. Skybox destroys ships. Well, that doesn't sound good at all. Okay, so Skybox is not a thing. At a plant, grass giant. Grass giant. If it makes everything in space look better, I'll give it a whirl. If I don't like it, I can just take it off, right? Easy peasy. I've added a few more mods to Medieval Engineers. Let's check our inventory. Ooh, we are just about there. Skybox is purely visual. That's all I want. I don't need any additional planets or anything else. I just want something that's going to make space look really nice. That's all. It already looks great to me. I just thought I'd give that an option, give it a try. Alright, let's go ahead and head back. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't have any mods. No mods. This is strictly vanilla Space Engineers. If you're new, I've only got a little over 200 hours into the game. This is our first time to space together, our first asteroid base, our first large grid ship. This is what we're in right now, the Tick. We're building another one right now. All of it is more or less the first time I've done just about all of this stuff. I've started out on the planet numerous times, but I've never managed to get off the planet. Yeah, visual mods only is really what I'm looking for. If we can color the space up a little, like, don't get me wrong, I think this is beautiful. This is absolutely spectacular, but I've seen some other shots, and I would love to see some of those. No scripts, yeah. I'm not doing any scripts either. As I've mentioned a few times now, that what I've got available to me right now is plenty to do. Been having a lot of fun with this. I really feel like I am out in space just having a great time. This was my goal when we started this series, was to get to space and build an asteroid base. And here we are. We've built it. But we need a welder ship to help us weld in the bottom floor, the other floor. We got a new docking area right here that we were working on a little bit today. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Don't go banging into the wall. We got to make this a lot bigger. That's cool. I'm happy about that. Oh, there we go. I still can't get over the fact I can see myself in that cockpit right there. I think it's really cool. And 2, and 3, and 5, and 6. There we go. Alright, we got ice. Ice is back. It's good to have ice. We have oxygen now. Yeah, put my first gravity generator on the base last episode. Bam, she's right there. Love it. Love it to death. It's awesome. Let's see. There we go. Everything's back to normal now. Look at that. We fixed our power situation today. We have a hydrogen backup engine. We got our nuclear reactor back there as a backup. We just need to, yeah, I'm going to double up on our solar panels is what I'm going to do. I'm going to come in and spend an hour or two, maybe more. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick an extra solar panel on either edge of these guys right here. It's not the best layout in the world, but I don't care. It just looks nice. I like it. It was fun. And we're going to do what we did. We're just going to add an extra one on each of these all the way up. And that should hopefully produce us then enough power to run what we've added to the base so far. And then, of course, we'll have to continue to expand as we expand. Awesome. Man, lots of great help today. I don't know about this thing here. I don't know. I'm going to have to fiddle around with it some more. But, again, I just want a small little welder ship. It doesn't have to be anything special or fancy. Just a nice little welder ship that we can have docked up here, and when we have a project we're putting together, we can just break her out and do a little welding and then put her away. And yeah, just a simple little ship. And I think we've got to start, but I want to get some feedback from everybody in comments as well. So I want to thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. There's 28 of us together right now, and we went about 12 minutes over stream, which is no big deal. I'm happy to do it any time of the week. I'll be on again Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's all posted on the Twitch channel for the schedule. So take a look there. And thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate it. I will look into the Gas Giant mod. Gas Giant. And I'll put that on and we'll see what it looks like. Thanks so much, guys. Have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day. And I look forward to talking to you again next time. Good time. Having lots and lots of fun with Space Engineers.